All right, it's going. It's going. You want to intro us?
Okay. This is some guy and John at the Imperial in Old Town Goleta again.
Surprisingly, again at the Imperial.
We'll find another spot at some point. Maybe next time it'll be.
We tried another spot tonight. It was too crowded.
It's too crowded.
You wouldn't hear shit.
You'd hear everything. That's the problem. But
yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
that is true.
Along with the adventures of somebody who got kicked out the last time we were there as soon as we showed up. So fuck that.
Oh, I found that interesting.
Yeah.
Just finding out, okay, when did this person get kicked out?
Yeah, because Brandon was like, you gotta get the fuck out of here. I was like, shit, we just showed up.
Well, once again, St. George Gin and Tonic, alright. Should be our sponsor.
Yeah, that would be, hey,
clinky, clinky.
Clinky, clinky,
Yeah.
fuck yeah. It's good gin.
Yeah.
It's got that beautiful hint of lime in it.
Yeah, no kidding. Wow, that's good. Alright, so we saw not one, but two movies.
Two movies.
Well, one of them's been out for a while.
Yeah, and you saw it a second time. I saw it the first time.
I saw it a second time, yeah. I finally saw it all the way through this time.
Oh, you didn't see it all the way through the first time?
Not all in one piece. I knew what happened at the end. I knew what happened.
Oh, so you watched it at home?
But yeah.
Okay. I was tempted to do that, but then I was like, everybody's like, oh, it's such a beautiful movie, and it's such a great story, and it won an Oscar.
Which the movie we're talking about is
Revenant.
Revenant,
yeah. Yeah, and then we get in there, and it's all, this guy's sole driving purpose is to survive, to take revenge. So why the fuck am I looking at a river with nothing going on but a river? Yes.
The arty shots. You didn't like the artistic shots.
Yes, it is beautiful. So is the sky. So are those trees. I'm getting tired of this. It's like a reverse horror movie. There's a new shot of something completely meaningless. This is where he's at. We know where he's at. We know where he's at, and we know it's beautiful. And your artistry is sheer perfection. Can we get back to the story?
So you got problems with editing and cinematographer?
Oh no, not even that. With editing, and I would have to say director.
Or you're
he chose what we were gonna see.
It was a studio movie though. Studio movie. So
that's why I say it was kind of like
I don't know.
You did something fantastic.
I don't know that he had a ton to do with the editing. Plus, I don't know what the studio wanted to do with it.
I will say those are caveats, but at the end of the day, what you watch, that's why they're called the director.
Okay. So are you going to give that same credit to the last guy who did the last Fantastic Four movie? Who claims
the studio
ruined his movie, which
him.
has been known to happen in Hollywood movies.
Yeah, but then at the same time,
that absolutely happens.
At the same time, you can throw Spider-Man 3 in there, which should have been a great movie, but because what the studio forced Sam Raimi to do as a director, he fucked over his own movie.
Okay, so you think the studio forced Revenant, the guy?
No, not forced, but what I'm saying is I'm defending the director's responsible point. The studio can say whatever it wants.
Okay.
Quote unquote, if you're a good enough director, which he's supposed to be, you can still make it happen in a great way.
His last movie won Best Picture.
Yeah, so he got to do whatever he wanted, and we got.
So you think this is definitely his version? So
yeah.
So you don't think there'll be a director's cut of this movie ever? You think we saw it?
Oh God, no! If it's longer, it'll be great to go to sleep too.
Nobody said it'd be longer. The director's cut of Blade Runner way better.
Not for me.
No.
Okay.
You didn't like the director's cut of Blade Runner?
I saw Blade Runner in the theater.
Okay,
the first time.
Okay, so you're talking about.
So I fell in love with it the way.
Yeah, you're talking about.
It came out.
Yeah, but you're going with nostalgia.
Well, the nostalgia and at the same time, that's the reason that it's that movie. Whatever was forced upon the director, he made happen.
Okay.
If the director's cut had come out first, can't say if it would have been the movie that it is.
Okay.
In like history, in movie history and everything, and as far as respect and everything.
Okay.
Can't say that.
All right.
The director's cut is that it's it's a sad confluence of we can do more and we can make more money.
All right, if you say so.
That's the way I see it. That's the way I see it. Because then you get two versions of the same movie for not the cost of two versions of the same movie.
Well, I mean, there was the director's cut generally means, okay, this is the version I wanted to make, the way I saw it.
Yeah.
Then the studio got a hold of it.
Yeah.
Their editors got into it.
Yeah.
After my guy did his job.
That's why Blade Runner is a good example. Blade Runner, if Ridley Scott wants to say it's the movie the studio made me make, okay.
I'm pretty sure he kind of did say that.
I'll throw Blade Runner up there with 2001 in science fiction movies.
Oh, okay. You're talking about just in notoriety?
In notoriety. Okay, so now let's say he made the movie he wanted to make, the director's cut, and that came out first. You can't say with any certainty one way or the other if it would still occupy that place.
I would say with certainty.
You would say it would still occupy the same place?
No, better.
Better.
Having seen both, I'd say better. You know what? I'll say the same thing about True Romance. Tarantino's version.
I've only seen
way better.
I saw the original in the theater once, and then I saw the director's cut a bunch of times.
What was it, Tony Scott or Ridley? It's one of the Scott brothers. I think. I'm almost positive.
For me, I've seen the director's cut so many times there isn't any other cut. So I can't speak to that.
That would be I mean, there was there's Tarantino. Well, I shouldn't say director's cut. Because the director's cut of True Romance is Tarantino's cut. Even though he was not really directing any of that. He kind of was actually on the set. You see what I mean? Like the studio was like, we're not going to give this movie with any money to this kid.
What I'll have to do is I'll have to.
But Tarantino had his image in mind, and that's what he told I think either Ridley or Tony to do. And Tony was like, or I think it was Tony. I could be wrong, but I think he said something along the lines of like, no, I'm going to make it like one of my movies, and he did, and it's still a fantastic movie. But then there's the edit, I should say, not cut. We should just say the edit of Tarantino's edit of that movie, and it is better. It's not way better. See, I think with Blade Runner, I thought the director's cut was way better.
See, every time I watch the director's cut, I can't make it through because I miss that narration.
All right.
I miss that gruff Harrison Ford narration talking over what's going on, and a little bit of that explaining. Because every time I watch it, there's this thing in the back of my head that's like, there's something missing. I really like this, but there's something missing.
Film noir, that's what's missing.
And then when I finally was able to find the original cut, I was like, oh, the fucking narration, which is what drove everything home for me.
The film noir of it.
Yeah.
Because that's what it is.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
It's a sci-fi film noir.
That's exactly what it is. Yeah. And it's fantastic, and it's one of the only ones I'm aware of. And I wish they did more of those.
And just like Dark City,
but
that little bit of narration helps.
When and although it's amazing as film noir sci-fi, which I think is an awesome crossover with the genres, as awesome as that is, the director's cut afterwards, without that, just better.
I'd have to watch them both back to back.
And if I don't miss my guess, I think there is some narration in it.
Yeah, but it's different.
If I don't miss my guess, it's been a long time since I've seen the director's cut. But if I don't miss my guess, I believe there is some narration in it.
So we have to come up with a rating system.
Like 2 dicks up for.
I was gonna say.
This is some guy in John.
I was gonna say at opposite ends, fuck yeah and fuck no, or
fuck yeah and fuck
for
no.
At the bottom, fuck this movie.
We could do that.
Which would be the 3
fuck
tier.
Yeah, okay, fuck yeah, fuck no, and then fuck this movie.
Yeah,
I'm okay with this.
Yeah, and fuck no would be like. Fuck no would be like watch it because other people are talking about it.
I think would fuck no be considered the last Fantastic Four movie? Would that be fuck no? Wait, what were we talking about?
No, fuck no would be Brothers Grimsby.
Okay, not
you didn't see it though.
I didn't see it. All right, but it wouldn't be fuck
no would be the last Fantastic Four movie in that you should watch it if you're into the genre because it's part of it, but you're not going to get anything from it except how bad a movie can go.
Yeah,
how badly it can be made.
We touched on this on like episode 1.
Yeah,
Fantastic Four, this last one, was a half decent sci-fi movie.
Yeah, it was a sci-fi movie. It wasn't a superhero movie.
But they try to make it a superhero movie, and it's an awful fuck this movie superhero movie.
Like for me, the thing that can save that movie and make it into a franchise is spoilers. At the end of the movie, they throw Doom into his thing and it disintegrates him. Okay, well,
I don't think it's spoilers for anybody.
It doesn't.
Well, because the people who saw it already are scarred by seeing it. The people that aren't going to see it are just never going to see it. So I think spoilers. I don't think you need to make the spoilers.
We need to say spoilers when we're going to talk when we're going to rewrite a movie.
All right.
And I'm not going to rewrite a movie, but I'm going to say how to save the franchise inside of the movie that we got. I'm not even rewriting it. So spoilers, when they throw Doom into his beam that's disintegrating everything that he's pulling from Earth, for me, I was kind of like, okay, this movie's a fucking train wreck. It's a piece of shit. If you're going to move forward with it, you just created the perfect way to move forward with it, in that now he was controlling the planet. Now he's part of the planet, and beyond being able to do whatever he wants, he literally has the power of this planet that he controlled. So he can still come back.
Okay.
And that's how your best villains are. Everything that happens to them, they can still come back, but they're not going to do that because it's all money based.
I got a simpler one for you.
What?
A simpler one. All right.
Okay.
Who made the last Fantastic Four movie? Which studio?
Fox.
Right. Okay. There's your problem. And I know
they're completely hit and miss. Yeah.
No, and I know where this usually ends up going with a conversation with us.
Yeah.
I don't say throw it to Mother Marvel with the mouse. No. I say you give it to Disney. Or not Disney, to Sony.
You give it.
Don't even. No, give it to Sony. Give it to Sony.
And Fox is big enough that they won't ever do that, though. What I would almost say.
I didn't say about whether or not they would. They won't. It's like one of the few. It's one of the few they have a hold of.
So we're writing the sequel to Fantastic Four right now.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna be stuck in pre-production.
And so
you're gonna be in production. Well, in pre-production, I'm gonna tell you right now. You give it to Sony. Mm-hmm. Don't give it to Marvel. Don't like do back to the mouse. Don't give it back to the mouse, because they're never gonna sell it. I'm sure Disney would make a handsome offer. The mouse will pay for it. But I'm saying who would make a better Fantastic Four movie? Sony.
They put more money behind it.
Who makes the X-Men movies?
Fox.
Right. What does Sony have under their belt as far as Marvel characters?
All they have is Spider-Man.
Right. Well,
and they've
kind of. He's on loan right now. Back to Disney.
Yeah, he's on loan, but
right. But okay. But can you name any other Marvel characters? Any other superhero characters that Sony has? Anybody else? No, nobody. Right.
And Marvel has basically, as far as I know, actively put the Fantastic Four on indefinite hiatus.
Marvel because they didn't make their nut. Yeah. That makes sense. But
no, they as far as I know, they're moving to stop producing Fantastic Four comics.
Of course, because of this last failure. Obviously, yeah. And I get that because of Fox. I'm telling you, you throw it to Sony, who is already okay with loaning out their only superhero that they have, really. I mean, I don't know who else they have in their stable, but I think the only one that's notable is Spider-Man. Yeah. And he's been loaned out. Yeah. So clearly they're okay with this. Okay, so let's look at this.
But
they don't have anybody to pick from else to focus their money or attention on. They're okay with collaboration with the people who created the character. Are you going to tell me, and they have plenty of money, are you seriously going to tell me that they wouldn't be the perfect people to pick up the Fantastic Four and make a bomb-ass fucking Fantastic Four? They'd make a pimp-ass Fantastic Four movie, man.
Let's put a pin on that. Let's finish off the Revenant.
All right. We can do that.
And for the Revenant, I'm saying fuck this movie.
You're saying fuck this movie?
I'm saying fuck this movie because it's beautiful, it's fantastic, but it's ultimately an actual really fucking shallow storyline because it's about revenge. When the lead character himself has said and expresses that he knows revenge is pointless.
I'm gonna go a little bit more positive with you.
And we do need a 4th rating for fuck yeah, fuck this movie.
Yeah, what was it? Yeah,
we had a 3rd.
You've been drinking too much already? Holy shit! It's your
I worked all day.
Okay, so did I.
So did I.
Yeah,
I worked on my feet all day.
Okay,
there we go. And I got 10 years and I'm out of shape.
I walked around a bunch.
But, because I am drunk enough that I don't remember all 3 of our ratings, but it was fuck this movie, fuck yeah,
and fuck no.
And fuck no.
Right.
Those were the 3. And fuck no was don't see it.
I'm going in between fuck no and fuck yeah.
So we need something there, definite. So
I'm just for argument's sake for right now. I'm going to go between fuck no and fuck yeah. I think I enjoyed it more than you. That's not a secret.
Which for me turns into see it if you're bored.
I was willing to watch it in its entirety.
Again. You were willing to see it a second time.
Again. Yeah, because I didn't get to see it in the theater.
Okay.
So I'm glad I saw it in the theater. That is definitely a theater movie. That is. You cannot watch that movie and give it any...
It does.
No, you got a fair estimate of the movie because you saw it in the theater. That's a movie you got to see in the theater. You just got to do it. They shoot it.
It will not work at home.
No, it will not.
It won't work at home.
It will not. You unless you got an 80-inch screen at home. No, that's a big screen.
Because I'll say it's literally.
It's because of the cinematographer who loves his wide-angle lenses.
Yeah, and it's a waste.
He loves his wide-angle lenses, just like he did in fucking Birdman.
It's a wasted majesty of a movie.
Well, Robin Williams wasn't in Birdman.
Okay.
Birdman, not Birdcage.
It's a wasted majesty of a movie because it is a beautiful movie.
Thank you.
But like
that is what happened
to save it. What happened to me while we were watching the movie was fucking get on with it. What? This shot is beautiful. Every shot in the movie is like a fantastic anime. Every shot in the movie could be a poster on your wall.
So can you give some props to the cinematographer, the DP?
No, I do.
That DP worked really hard on Birdman, and I thought he did a great job on that movie. Without him, that movie would not. I promise you, that movie would not have won the Best Picture.
Yeah.
It just wouldn't.
I will give you that, but in Birdman, I never got tired because I knew what was happening because of the little bit of editing and fucking around that I've done. When we pan up to the sky and we pan down.
Okay, but
when we did that in Revenant,
you're talking about poor.
It was pointless.
You're talking about poor editing in Revenant. You're not talking about poor DP. I think DP was awesome.
No.
Even though I at times I got annoyed with the fact that it's always a wide-angle lens. That's just me. I would have loved to have seen something with a bigger focal length at some point. The wide-angle lens, after a while, I was like, did they shoot the whole fucking thing on a GoPro? Come on.
Well, no, see,
I liked it, and I love the fact that they shot it all outside with natural light. That's tough to do.
We both have the same problem with the movie. We both bring our own biases to it.
We both have the same problem with editing with the movie.
Well, no. I'm saying is
that's the problem we have with the movie. We have a problem with editing in the movie.
I
agree that
understand,
that movie's long.
Yeah.
Probably longer than it needed to be.
And pointlessly longer.
Okay, I'll kind of say that. Yeah.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Like
I'll kind of say that.
You come from the viewpoint, and I'm pinning you down. You come from the viewpoint of you know what it takes to make a shot and bring it together and do it, and and you understand all that. I understand a little bit more because of my little bit in editing background, what it takes to make all those shots more compelling, and that's just a little bit less.
I have a little bit of editing experience under my belt, sir.
Okay.
But no, I will happily admit the problem with that movie is editing. Okay.
Yeah.
I think
the shots are beautiful, but they're like.
I think I
get on with it. That's the
I
thing.
think you think it's to a worse degree than I do.
Yeah.
I think that's our biggest problem here.
Yeah.
Is that we both agree there was a problem with editing there.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
They're in that movie. I'll say this: there are some shots that I wanted to be longer. And they weren't. There are some shots that I just.
You didn't like
as a movie. You needed to be shorter.
You didn't like the artsy fartsy of let's look at the waterfall.
Let's look at the waterfall. Let's look at the sky. It's beautiful.
Every single one of those shots.
Yeah.
I think would be fine in the movie if they cut it down to size.
Yeah.
I would think that you were for a while there. You were taking the position of you just don't need those. We don't need
those, or we don't need those to be as long.
And you know, you see, there you go. I think they don't need to be as long. For a while there, in the theater, you were saying, "Oh my God, we don't need these at all."
Yeah,
that's what you're saying.
This is what I'm saying.
Now, I think I know why you're saying that, and I think it comes back to what I was saying.
Okay,
I think it's because my biggest problem, and I have fewer than you.
Mm-hmm.
My biggest problem is the sheer dependence on wide-angle fucking lenses.
Well, that's where it comes from,
No, but you see, there you go.
Yeah.
You get so much fucking shit in the background of every single shot. And I'm not talking about like the artsy fartsy.
And that's why
I'm
I
talking
say
about
it's a beautiful
every
movie.
shot.
Yeah.
You don't need to see a close-ups.
Yeah.
Not even close-ups, but even wide angles of the mountains and the trees. You don't need those when you have these massive wide-angle shots again and again and again that they keep using because they keep spinning this little camera around Leo all for like 2.5 hours straight. You can see how beautiful in the background wherever they shot it was. What was it? Colorado, Utah, wherever?
Yeah.
I think it was Colorado.
Okay, here's the thing. Here's the step back.
No, I think why you thought it was overdone because you can see everything with these wide-angle shots.
Yeah.
Because it looks like they shot the fucking movie on a GoPro.
Yeah.
Which to me bothers the shit out of me. Which is why I didn't like Tangerine, the one that won Sundance. Which I always bring up.
I haven't seen that one.
Yeah, and the only reason it won, I maintain, was because they shot the fucking thing on an iPhone. And it was a novelty.
Yeah.
Right, because the story, I thought, listen, the plot wasn't bad. The story sucked. If that makes sense.
Wait.
And I'll tell you why. Because they didn't use three acts, which everybody is comfortable with and understands and happily likes since the dawn of movies.
I'm throwing out a rule.
They fucked with the formula.
I'm throwing out
on
a
the
rule.
plot, and story is king all the time, everywhere.
I'm throwing out a rule. I'm
What's
throwing
up?
out a rule here.
Yeah, what's up?
We can't go in depth about movies that both of us haven't seen. I haven't seen Tangerine.
All right.
Send me a link. I'll find it and I'll watch it. Because this is a hobby. Hobbies require work, so
of course
I'll do that.
You'll get around to it when you get around to it.
Yeah.
That's fine. That's fine.
See, what
That's
I'm
fine.
saying is, for Revenant. Yours is.
I found one problem with editing, which is the same problem you did. I found a problem with DP work, which I normally for a movie that's gonna win like massive awards at the Oscars, I shouldn't have a problem with. The fact that I do kind of bothers me.
So we have.
I don't because I know that everybody's used to the wide-angle lens.
Yeah.
Everybody's used to seeing movies shot on smartphones, movies shot on GoPros.
So
everybody's used to it. And unfortunately, that's the way of the world. But the movies that we tend to like, like I don't know, like name a movie we were just talking about, like Blade Runner.
Yeah.
Had deep focus, deep bokeh, like nice shallow field with long fucking focal lengths, which I know on the surface doesn't mean shit, but you know what? If you watch any fucking YouTube video about the difference between a wide angle lens and a narrow angle lens, it becomes blatantly obvious which one looks more cinematic. The wide angle lenses never look cinematic.
Okay, so
But here's why I think there is some genius behind this movie. because they can make a big budget blockbuster like that with that cheesy look almost.
But is it?
I'm hesitant to say cheesy because I really don't want to down to the guy too much. They obviously put a lot of work into it.
No, but okay. So this is where
I don't like the wide angle lenses left and right. It looks like they shot it on a GoPro.
This is where we need 2 more ratings. Inside of the fuck yeah, fuck no, and fuck this movie.
Well, just go to 1 to 10. Just go to 1 to 10.
No.
Right, and then 11 for Star Wars.
and
well,
okay,
some Star Wars movies.
Some Star Wars. Some Star Wars. Okay, so but here we go. Fuck yeah, you have to see this movie.
Yeah.
You have to see this movie in the theater as soon as possible. Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
And fuck no, don't see this movie. That's the other thing. Don't even waste your time. And fuck this actually no, fuck this movie. Fuck this movie is don't waste your time. Fuck no is people are talking about it so you
know what? You lost me already. I'm going 1 to 10.
1 to 10.
I'm going 1. I'm sorry, you lost me already. It's gotten way too complicated.
Okay, so let's go with 4 then.
Okay,
so
1 to 4. Okay,
fuck yeah.
Just 4 dicks. Yeah.
No.
4 boobs.
No.
4 whatever the fuck. I don't care.
So you want a 1 to 4?
I want a 1 to 4, but name something besides the number. Something besides the number. 1 to 4 something.
Okay, so here it is. Fuck yeah, gotta see this movie. Okay, fuck, it's a movie. Go see it. It could be good. It could not be good.
Okay, so you just want to.
We kind of like it, and we think you should see it.
All right. Fuck no.
Fuck
no.
Fuck this. Fuck no. Don't waste your time.
And then fuck this movie.
Fuck this movie.
Should have never been made.
You should have never been made. Don't even worry about it. Wait, actually, no. That's fuck no.
All right.
Fuck no is.
All right. I'm going with fuck then for Revenant.
Okay, you're going with fuck.
I'm never gonna go fuck yeah because I do have a few weird issues with it. And you know what? I think these weird issues do make sense, not just to a camera lens nerd like I'm explaining.
Okay.
I do think it actually equates to a regular person.
Okay. So
I do think it makes a difference when you see a fucking movie shot in wide, massive, like GoPro style lenses, like fisheye lenses the entire time.
Okay. So
which is half of that fucking movie. So because of that, I think it does lose something, so I'm going to go with just fuck.
Okay, so here it is.
Can we at least agree the story was good?
Yeah, the story was good.
There you
go.
Can you make this up? Can you find the 3 acts in it, for instance? I hate that we have to bring this up.
It was paradoxical, though.
Okay.
It was paradoxical.
Okay.
And I'm going to take a step to the side, and we're going to establish our rating system, which is fuck yeah.
We did.
Got to see this movie. It's great.
We did establish it. We just did.
Fuck, and it's like, okay, that's cool. Fuck this movie is the next one. So, fuck yeah, fuck this movie. People are talking about it. Maybe you should go see it. It's not important. Fuck no is be the person when the movie comes up. Okay. I haven't seen it.
Okay.
That's it. I haven't seen it.
I'll try to stick to it. But the more I drink, the less it's going to be.
I know. But
you'll try. You'll have to remind me.
We have to have a solid rating system because we're actually doing the critic thing, talking about the movies inside of our experience.
I'm going with 3 out of 4 fucks.
And I'm gonna say. Okay, perfect. And that winds up at fuck.
There you go.
That winds up at fuck. So that's perfect. That's perfect.
All right. I'm gonna go with 3 out of 4
and
fucks.
I'll say this.
You're going with what? You're going with 2 out of 4 fucks.
Yeah. I'm going with fuck this movie. And
you're going with 1. You're going with fuck this movie.
No. Fuck no is never.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
And fuck this movie is people are seeing it. So yeah. So you're stuck inside of maybe having to check it out.
You're going with 2 fucks.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Double hump. All right.
Yeah.
Double hump for you.
Because that's what it. Inside of watching the movie, that's what it turned into. Like, fuck, I could be watching Cloverfield again.
The original or the sequel?
10 Cloverfield Lane.
All right.
And you haven't seen that yet, so.
No, not yet.
So we
Now, hey, listen, I love me some Mary Elizabeth Winstead, so I will be seeing that. I will be seeing. Unfortunately, I think I may have already missed it out of theaters because I think it already left theaters. I think it may have already left.
It might have.
Now it's like kind
But
of.
I'm gonna say this.
It's a bottle episode of a movie. I know this.
Yeah.
So maybe that wouldn't be so bad to see on the small screen. I got the impression from the trailer that
it'll still work. It'll still work because I've seen it'll still work on a small screen.
Okay, good.
But I'm gonna say this for Revenant.
Yeah, Revenant.
I'm issuing a challenge. We both edited.
We're getting to Batman v Superman in a second, kids. Don't worry.
I'm saying for Revenant.
I know that's promised in the description, but we are doing that. But we have to get through Revenant first.
I'm saying for Revenant, we both
fast forward if you'd like.
We both edit it. And what I was saying, we don't need this. I can take a step into the movie and say, I'll take everything that you give me, and I'll take these random shots of stuff, and I'll cut them down shorter to express what the character, inside of what the character has said, as the chaos that's going on inside of him, and make those shots shorter, but not so short they're annoying, just shorter.
Okay. I think they need to be there to remind the audience where they are at.
No, I'll keep them, but I'll make them shorter to speed up everything.
I'm okay with that.
Because he's focused on his goal.
Hey, I'm okay with that.
But you're gonna make a cut of it, and I'm gonna make a cut of it.
All right.
And we'll review those on a future thing.
All right, we'll do that.
And fuck it, we could do it. Maybe that'll turn into our thing.
We can. That's not hard to do. I've seen fan edits a million times. Mm-hmm. Some of the best versions of Episode 1 of Star Wars have been fan edits.
I made.
I gotta say it. But they are awesome movies.
Yeah, because those movies have great things in them. But
just cut out all the crap like midichlorians and crap, and all of a sudden they're amazing movies.
I made about
at least the first one.
I made about an hour-long cut.
Can be.
I made an hour-long cut of the first Transformers movie.
The fuck out of here, really?
And it was.
Why have you not shown this?
No, because I made it back before I was savvy enough to have hard drives and save shit. And I will tell you this. Right now.
All right, for our loyal fan base of 2 people,
you would love this fucking cut. And this cut had simple rules. This cut went, I'm gonna watch the movie. I'm gonna take all the shots of the Transformers, no matter how minuscule, whatever. I'm gonna keep all of those. I'm gonna watch the movie again, and I'm gonna take the parts of the story that are absolutely necessary, and I'm gonna keep those.
Okay.
I'm gonna mix up a little dialogue and a little speech.
All right. Yeah.
For what's going on.
A little bit of Shia.
Yeah. No, not Shia.
Not Shia.
No, Optimus.
Optimus. Okay,
it's their movie.
So you just want the least amount of Shia as possible.
Yeah, and it was.
I'm okay with that. After seeing the last indie movie, I'm okay with that.
I would literally watch this movie over and over again.
Okay.
And like I said, it's been 4 or 5 years gone since I've had it, but I watched it so many times.
Okay.
It would be no problem to make it again.
All right. Well, they're making another one.
Yeah, I know.
So you know what? That is the gauntlet has been thrown down. Mm-hmm. I suggest you pick it up when I'm sure it will go to DVD.
So
because they all go to DVD and Blu-ray really quick.
We're going with homework. Homework is our cuts of the Revenant and a reissue of my cut of the original Transformers movie.
I didn't want homework. All right.
No, it's all good. There's no time frame on this.
It's okay.
There's no time frame, but
so
we'll make it happen.
Expect my cut of the Revenant circa 2023.
Okay, that's fine.
We got Wild Notion, Mental Circus, whatever the fuck else we're doing, edits.
So for me, the Revenant is fuck this movie. For you, it's fuck.
I think 3 fucks. I think fuck.
Yeah, fuck.
I think fuck. I think that's where we land on that. I mean, we both we gotta both agree. I mean, you have to. I mean, you said it earlier, but story was good.
Yeah, no, the story was good.
Great. And based on true story, I'm on board.
Yeah.
If it's based on true story, I'm on board.
The true story is actually a legend.
I don't give a shit. I'm okay with that.
There's no son, there's no family. There's just this guy fucked me over. I'm gonna get him back.
I'm okay with that. It's not fucking Game of Thrones. I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
Okay. So can we put a moratorium on a moratorium?
Yeah, we're done. We gave our ratings, so we're done. We're done with Revenant. So
we did. All right.
Batman v Superman.
We're jumping in now.
We're jumping right into that.
We're jumping in, kids. Grab your cape. All right.
And Batman v Superman.
Whether it be
for
black
me,
or red. All right, yeah.
For
We
me,
both
the
no
more-
well, black background. We saw it at 10:20 at the Camino Real.
Yeah,
And,
we saw it opening
and,
night.
and
yeah.
the line was like half as long.
It was mediocre.
It really was,
Yeah,
considering what it was.
We still got good seats, even though at an hour in we went and got
We
drinks
sat
and
in
came
the
back.
we sat in the handicapped area, which
Yeah.
but not in the handicapped spots.
Yeah, we didn't take that spot, yeah.
I want to make that blatantly
Yeah.
clear for the audience. We didn't take up
And
spots.
we would have been pissed if we had to get up, but we were glad that nobody showed up that was handicapped to make us move.
Well, we
It
weren't
wouldn't have
sitting
been a
in
problem.
wheelchairs.
Yeah.
We were
Yeah.
sitting in the seats
Yeah,
next to the handicapped spots, which turned
Yeah.
out to be awesome fucking seats.
Yeah, those are the best seats.
I would say for audio, not the best.
Audio not the best, but for hanging
I
out.
would, if we were further up,
Where-
where the best. But those were all taken by college kids.
Okay.
They just were.
It's not for
They
me
just were.
where I wanted to sit
By
because
college.
I generally like to sit where I have to move my head to watch everything or my field of vision is taken up by the screen. I wanted to sit one row up, and that one row up has the added advantage of you get comfortable and it's only people walking by in seats, not the general thing because there's no gap. Yeah.
I run into that. We saw it in 2D, not 3D.
Yeah.
So if we were 3D, sitting up close where you like to see it would have been awful. I'm sorry, it just would have been. 'Cause I would have missed shit.
Well, I see.
Easily missed shit.
See, I like.
And you know what? I don't want to work that hard.
I like to
for
sit
that
up,
for that kind of
see,
a movie. I don't
like
want to
to
work that hard.
I like to sit closer for the force interaction.
Uh,
For the force, I have to move my head to keep track of everything that's going on, but that's fine.
no, we were plenty close. We were close enough.
Yeah.
We were close enough. We were both.
But see, for
I
the-
think we were close
for
enough. We
me-
were both comfortable. We were like what? Fifth, not even fifth row. We were like 10th row.
No.
out of like 30 or 40, we were like
no,
10th.
No, we were probably.
If
you add rows in, because we sat at the break where everybody could walk by,
Which was kind of
we
annoying.
were like 6th or 7th.
All right.
And that's
well,
why that's the caveat of that seat.
I'll be
It's
honest with you,
they're good
that's-
seats, but you can't stretch your
I'll
legs
be
out
honest with you.
because you're blocking the aisle.
That's
Yeah.
my limit.
Yeah.
That's my limit. I mean, I'll sit with the handy-capable because I think they got great seats.
Yeah.
I
But
think
see, for me-
that's an unsung thing that people misconstrued. I think the handy-capable gets some of the best seats. Not to say they don't deserve it. Not like that at all. I'm saying I think they luck out with how nice these laws are, where they decide to put these.
They fall
seats are great.
they fall into the design of the theater, and it's like,
And that's
where
why,
can we put these seats?
Right.
How is the theater designed? Let's put them
Right.
here.
And
they
you know
wind
what?
up being good
And you
seats.
know what? When you walk in, they're right at ground level.
Yeah, yeah.
I gotta be honest.
Yeah.
You handy-capable people out there. This is that one thing you were lucking. I am very envious of that. You get an awesome spot. I gotta say. Hey, listen. You know what?
You're about to step into shallow, and we need to get off this point of the handy-capable and their seating.
I'm saying a positive. I'm never gonna say anything negative about being in a wheelchair. No, of course not. That's horribly insensitive. No. I'm saying this has got to be one perk. These are really good seats. You're in a great spot. I'm just saying it's one really nice perk. That's all. That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
That's all I'm saying. I could say the same thing when I go into the front of the line at Six Flags. That's a one nice perk.
Okay.
Okay,
Now
I'm not
you're-
saying that
okay.
I'm gonna go jump in a wheelchair, and this is a reason to go get yourself in a wheel. No, of course not. No. I'm saying this is a perk.
I'm going to,
and that's it. That's it. I'm saying
going
that's
to pull
one
you out of
nice
this
perk.
hole and ask you.
It's
the
not
more-
a hole. This is a positive thing. I'm
It's
trying
a
to say
hole.
something
It's,
nice.
it's a hole. You're not digging it. Let's be done with it. The more I think about the movie, the more I like Batman v Superman.
All right, back to the movie. Fine.
Back to the movie.
And away from my insensitivity towards
Yes,
the handicapable.
yes.
God, I'm not
But-
trying to be insensitive.
No,
I promise.
you're not being insensitive. It's an outside viewpoint that's irrelevant in the context of what we're talking about.
But I've met, for the record, I've met dudes in wheelchairs that beat the shit out of me.
Oh no! Now,
For what
okay,
it's worth.
So the more I'm jumping in.
It's fun to drink when we do these things, kids.
Yeah. The more I think about the movie, the more I like it.
Okay.
Because just a little bit of conversation we had,
What, immediately after?
No, after the movie. Yes, it's rushed. Yes, it's pushed.
It is.
But things and motivations are explained inside of the movie and further explained.
All right, here's
mildly from a cinematic viewpoint of the characters.
Okay. Here's the test. Do you think you enjoyed it more than I did?
Yes.
You know what? I'm not sure about that.
And that's why I say that
I'm not sure about that.
That's why I say the more I think about it, the more I like the movie. And
I
will agree.
You had to go home and sleep on it.
I didn't have to sleep on it. I just kept thinking about the movie, and I kept thinking about why my expression of the movie.
How many times are you going to see it?
I'm probably going to see it again on Tuesday at least.
See, I'm seeing it tomorrow.
You're seeing it tomorrow.
I'm bringing the girl. We're seeing it tomorrow.
Yeah.
It's not going to be as fun as seeing Deadpool with you, and then bringing the girl to see Deadpool.
Well, Deadpool was
that was so much fun to do.
Yeah.
Because one of the first lines, early on, I should say, is, "Oh, my boyfriend," and when he breaks the fourth wall, he's like, "Oh, I thought my boyfriend said it would just be another superhero movie."
Yeah. No.
Right off the bat, my girlfriend immediately looked at me and said, "Oh, that's why you were bringing that up."
Yeah.
Because I just kept telling her, "No, it's just another superhero movie. It's just another superhero movie."
Okay, so
I played into the line.
But here's the here's the thing about it.
Okay.
The thing about Batman v Superman is, yes, on the surface, as a movie, as an attempt to start establishing your cinematic universe, it seems a little bit muddled. But inside of the movie, inside of the characters, inside of the cinematic characters, I'm
storytelling. Yeah, there you go.
What I'm saying
I'll help you out with the big words.
What I'm saying is, all those things that you're like, this seems kind of rushed, this seems kind of weird.
It did.
You're forgetting
rushed.
the pop culture reference place of those characters, and I'm gonna say spoilers.
Are we okay? Are we jumping into spoilers now?
Oh, that's right. We can't. Okay, so
should we wait?
No, we need to wait. And what I'm talking about, we'll explain later.
No, I mean wait a little later. A little later. It is now 11:15 Pacific time, our time right now.
So we'll give it
in the California time. Yeah.
So we'll give it
the southern central.
We'll say we can talk about this movie without spoilers for at least half an hour. So ignore the spoilers; those are gone.
Okay, there you go.
So
we'll jump into that. Fast forward if you want spoilers.
Yeah. What my feeling is that we were basically on the same page while we were watching the movie and talking about it.
Yeah.
As soon as we started talking about the problems with the movie, we diverged.
Yes, as we tend to do.
You've had time to think about the movie.
So have you.
You like it less than I do. And the more I think about it, the more I like it. I have a feeling the more you think about it, you're like, could have been so much more than it was, or you like it less, even less every time you think about it.
You think I'm more critical the more I think about it.
Possibly.
Okay.
And not to say I'm not critical, but I'm seeing, like, I'm thinking back to the movie, and I'm thinking, that was a problem. This gets rid of that problem. Inside of the movie, if not inside of the movie, inside of the characters in the movie.
Okay.
So you're taking the movie on its face value. I'm taking the movie on a slightly bigger cultural references of the characters in the movie.
As you do, you go way deep.
Yeah, I'm going more complicated, but understandably
you
complicated.
You go like James Cameron, The Abyss deep on some of these.
Yeah.
As you tend to.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, the St. George is so good.
Mm-hmm.
Man, that tastes good. For me, I think they cram too much in. I don't think that ruins the movie.
No.
I think the more I think about it, the more I like it, much to your tune. Okay. That being said, I think you enjoyed it more.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
I think the more I think about it after seeing it, the more I start picking more good things out of it.
Yeah.
I would be worried that you would be picking more bad things out of it. I think we would equal out on this.
See, what I do is I pick, okay, as I watch the movie, this was kind of off. Why do I think this is off? Who is Batman? Who is Wonder Woman? Who is Superman? Who is Lex Luthor? Inside of the movie, then I think, okay, my problem's not explained. Culturally speaking, who are these people? How do they function? And if we want to break down these four people in the movie, we want to say Batman's ready to take on everything. Superman deals with things as they come. Lex Luthor has already abandoned things he doesn't think are going to work and tries things that might trick people. And Wonder Woman kind of just says, fuck it, I'm not dead, I'll keep dealing with what happens.
Well, that's kind of because...
Can I be a drunk girl at a bar really quickly?
Yeah.
Give me...
Drunk girl at a bar?
Yeah.
Drunk girl at a bar.
Alright, drunk girl at a bar is joining us.
Yeah,
Okay.
Here she is. I heard your 4 to 10 conversation, and I half listened to the conversation before it.
Sure, go ahead.
Okay.
About the GoPro.
Okay.
Yeah. And this is rough.
That's okay.
But I have a friend who had $1 million idea, which has not happened yet, and which I wish to share with almost anyone who I hear a tangential conversation about, which is GoProHoes. GoProHoes, which is maybe one of the best porn ideas that I've heard in the last 5 years.
Do we need wide angle in porn?
I think maybe we do. I think this is something that
have we explored the female genitalia enough with the...
There's a part of us that wants this kind of very rough...
GoPro porn?
very
GoPro porn,
GoProHoe, it rhymes.
GoProHoe.
You have to understand.
Okay, so you want a hoe with a GoPro strap to this said hoe?
She's a hoe and you tell her, here's some money, wear
It's
this
not
thing all
even
night
that.
and just bring me
It's
back
not
the memory
even
card
that.
and I'll go from there.
Which is
I can see
something
that.
beautiful though, isn't it?
Yeah.
In a certain sense.
The life and times of a hoe?
The life and times.
As shot
but
through
really
GoPro.
Really just, can you imagine any massively overconsumed porn? If one of those cameras had been like that GoPro on a hoe.
So what you're talking about is
Like-
real sex with a hoe.
It's not exactly.
Well,
Because porn is all studio.
I'm talking.
well-
no, that's what I'm saying though.
She is
like,
talking about POV porn, which
it's
there
like,
is
it's like,
a lot
but
of.
it's not.
Yeah.
It's not just POV though.
No, it's
because
not.
it's GoPro.
But it's not, so you're talking about
It's
actual
something-
sex.
Yeah, actual sex.
Okay. Well, I gotta ask, with such an intriguing notion.
Yeah.
It's not that
Where-
intriguing.
where-
It's just that I heard GoPro, and there's this little part in my head.
where do you mount the GoPro?
Yeah, that's
This
a
is
big
an
thing too.
interesting
Ah,
question.
see?
And,
So is
and,
it-
no, and this is something that I've thought
you
about.
see, the purse
And
got
if you say
the,
GoProHoe, the POV is reversed, so it's from the point of view of the woman.
Which I like, honestly.
See, the
I like
purse
that.
got
I
picked
like
up
that.
at
I
first.
like
The purse
that. And
got
there's a lot
picked
of
down
ladies
and put
who
down
like,
as soon as I said,
Yeah.
"Where was the GoPro mounted?"
Yeah.
It's got
No,
interesting.
but I know.
Yeah,
no,
yeah.
it is interesting.
Where-
though.
Where
It's
it's
an
on her,
interesting
not
thing.
him.
No,
Yeah.
Yeah.
exactly.
So
Like,
it's from the
this
point
is-
of view of her, which
which is wonderful, and also,
Where does the GoPro get mounted?
yeah. Where does it get
beautiful,
mounted?
isn't it?
No, where does it get mounted?
It's like, where would you like it to be mounted? Right?
Well, I'm
Like,
asking-
there's so many different options
okay.
here. We have the capabilities
transport yourself to the body of the
of
GoPro
the
hoe,
GoPro
right?
And she's starting out for the night. We want to put a GoPro on you for the night.
hoe on the hoe.
Where do you want to put it?
Where would you like
Where's it
your
gonna be?
Where would you like your GoPro?
I wanted half
on
as like
on your
the
hoe.
miner's headlight, and like half is like a real.
So you want
real,
two
two.
broke
Real, I
so
want two.
go
I want
two
two.
go.
I wanted two.
It's a
Okay.
two shot. It's a two shot.
a
We want
two-shot.
two GoPros.
With
So
the
that destroys its novelty because it has to be edited.
It's not hard though.
So what?
It's still a good idea.
So
I
what?
think.
We could
Well,
make that
actually,
happen.
now you could just do dual screen.
There you
Left
go.
and right.
Dual screen. He already
Right and
figured.
left,
He,
yeah.
Yes,
you
exactly.
already said why.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how we can do it.
It's still a good. It's
GoProHoe.
But we still have to get back to. So you said the miner's hat. So one on the head and the other one is mounted where?
Yeah, where's the other one?
It's like really you can guess. I think.
No, you have to say. 'Cause
We're
this
not
is a
that
conversation.
creative.
This is your $1 million
This is not
idea.
difficult. I mean, this is not my $1 million
Okay,
idea.
so
It's
This is
gonna
someone
be
else's
ours.
$1 million idea, and I would like to share it because he is not.
Well,
someone
then it's
that I
gonna be our
So
$1 million
where's
idea.
the second one mounted?
So tell us.
I mean, it really depends on who the GoProHoe is having sex with.
No, it doesn't.
well-
It does. No,
no,
it does.
It's mounted
It
at the
does.
beginning of the night.
Yeah, no, I know, but there's like many
So there's-
different.
Is it Hoe in the Street we're talking about?
So we're and
It's
this
Hoe in the
is-
Street.
This is all
It's
completely.
Hoe-
this
It's
is
Hoe in the
complete-
Street.
He's committed to Hoe on the Street.
It's-
Okay,
this is-
so if we're
yeah.
committing to Hoe on the Street,
It sounds
it's
like
like
Hoe in the
it's like
Street.
a miner's light and
Okay,
also
so
like
that's
some
one.
very
Like-
odd.
I don't know if I was picking up a hoe in the street. I don't know if I would ever like say that.
You'd be into
that
it.
that hoe is hot. She looks like a miner.
No, I
Okay,
think
so-
you could.
so-
there is a time and a place.
So let's pin this
And we can
down.
find it.
Let's pin this
We
down.
can.
We
One's
can,
on.
and
One,
it is not hard
I
to
have
find.
faith.
So-
which is the shocking thing
Okay,
about this
so-
society.
I the
Let's
more
pin
we're
this
talking
down.
about this, the more I'm
One's on
liking
the
it.
head.
Like, no, it's a beautiful idea.
So I'm gonna jump into the punt, especially with the
Jump
porn thing.
into
Yeah, jump into
Did you,
the
did you
Let's-
say punt with a
He
P?
Punt.
did.
Let's-
I
let's-
appreciate
you said
it.
punt.
You're
Nail
doubting,
this.
but allow it.
Let's
Yeah, of
nail
course.
this to
We're
the
letting
wall.
it play out.
Of
Okay.
Play out,
course, of
play out.
course.
Okay, so
Experiences, folks.
let's nail this to the wall. One camera is
Nail
mounted on the
this
head.
wall.
Yeah.
Wait, did you just nail
I
it?
just said that.
Yeah.
I just
Wow,
said that.
he-
Let's
Did you
nail
really
this to the wall.
high-five?
He
Remember
did.
that?
Yeah, we
Yeah.
just high fived over.
Yeah.
Nail this to the wall.
Nail this to the wall. Okay.
Just because you said it offhand and you didn't
One-
realize what you were saying.
No, I knew
And
it. I
love
knew
it.
exactly
he
what I
knew,
was
but you
saying.
gave
I
it
knew
more strength.
exactly what I was saying. So
Absolutely.
one is mounted to the head.
One is mounted to the head.
The other one is mounted. So when you look to the second point of view, what are you seeing?
Ooh.
What are you seeing? One's
Ooh.
mounted to the
What
head.
I
The other
want,
one was
what
mounted
I,
to what?
What I
Can-
actually, I mean, like honestly.
Are we
like,
talking
in my
about
heart-
mounted to the stomach
No,
so
no,
you
no,
can
no, no,
get
no,
that?
not even
Are we
the stomach.
talking
I
about
want
that?
it
I think it's
even
gotta be in.
closer.
I think it's gotta be in the waist.
Yeah,
no
no,
matter
no,
what.
I want it like
no matter
deep
what.
pelvis. I want like
Okay.
So
very,
you're
Oh,
bringing
okay,
us-
okay, but we
You're
have,
bringing us
rough.
but
your-
we have a discussion. Waist. We'll be in. We'll put a moratorium on that. It's gotta be waist,
okay.
right? Okay. Which
What
side
Which
of the race?
waist?
What
no,
does it
I
say?
mean the
Front.
ladies' waist.
What does it
front?
say? Yeah.
No, no.
What does it say?
Front. No, front
So-
waist or back waist.
So
Ah.
so I will step
Let's
into.
talk a little pre-production.
I'm
Let's
your,
talk a little
I'm your-
pre-production
I'm
here.
your GoProHoe. I have a
GoProHoe.
camera
You
on my
are
head.
My GoProHoe.
I have a camera on my head,
I'll
and
happily
you can see
make
I
out
would
this
like
way.
that.
I will cast him. GoPro.
Okay,
I will
and then
cast
I have
him.
another
Mine's
camera.
on
It's
that.
mounted. It's on my waist, but where
Yeah.
does it point? Does it point up at my face? Does it point down at my
Ooh,
crotch? Is it
see,
on my
that-
leg?
That's
Is
an
it
interesting
right?
Is or
question.
is it
Right?
is it on
That's
is it
where
on my
we're
at.
leg
Oh,
and
I
it
like that.
points
I
at
like
my
that a
crotch?
lot.
Where is it? We're nailing this to the wall. Where's that second camera?
Ooh.
Because to approach anybody with this idea, you have to know where that second camera. There's no ether.
No.
This
I've
is where
thought
it's
about
at.
this. I know. I respect the ether, but
so
I
where's
have
it at?
thought about this.
Yeah.
And there are many different audiences.
No,
you know?
no.
Okay.
No. But
No.
if it was me
Yeah.
Okay.
as like a lady,
Sure.
Okay.
one would be, of course.
On the head.
On
Yeah,
the head.
because I
head.
love that. I just like
Okay.
I like the visuals so much. Like I like the girl with like the tits like
Well,
waggling.
see now.
It's just
Okay,
like-
so we're
Yeah.
taking a step back because what you're saying now
Okay,
requires a
okay.
third camera, but we have a camera on our head.
No, I don't
and we
need
have a
tits
second
waggling.
camera.
I'm just imagining her with the miner's light and her tits just
Okay,
everywhere.
so
there you go.
so
Yeah, no,
Where-
it's
where-
not even. We wouldn't even see that. That's just like a bonus of this thing.
There you go.
Yeah.
Bonus.
Okay, so where's the second? Where's the second camera?
the
I want
puns
it-
are flying here, folks.
Yes.
it's like actually what I wanted is like here on the partner.
On your neck?
Yeah.
Or on the neck?
Yeah.
But you're
Okay.
defeating the
Partly.
purpose.
Okay,
of,
so-
No, it's
so-
not even defeating the purpose.
so one-
Like, there's
It
the
is.
part of me that wants the close.
So you're
So-
you're,
It's hard.
you're
It
adding
is
you're
hard. I
adding
know.
cameras.
Well, let
We're
me
now
let
up
me
to
well, let me
four.
ask you
I know.
let me ask you
It's-
this.
and I'm okay with that, to be
But-
honest.
So do you want
They're
GoPro?
cheap-ish.
Would GoProHoe work better if it was both people? For argument's
No,
sake, we're talking about two
no.
people
Yeah.
with both miners helmet GoPros.
No,
But
I don't think
we-
so.
Would that work? No?
I
We
really
haven't
don't
we
think
haven't
so.
got our second camera yet.
Yeah.
You've added two more. So
I know, I mean,
where's
so
our
I have
second
a
camera?
No, it's hard,
We're deep
because
in
what you need to
pre-production.
do
Deep
is
in
like
pre-production.
no, but what we need to do is like wiggle down on our audience. We need to.
No, your audience.
I think the hoe is wiggling
No, it
down.
is. It is. That's exactly
No, okay,
right.
so-
and if we're appreciating that, then our audience has changed.
Well,
very
let me
drastically.
tell you what I think.
Okay. tell me what you think.
And you tell me if this makes sense to you. You tell me, okay? As the founder of GoProHoe, as far as we're concerned, for argument's sake, we got
It's
one.
a great name, though, isn't it?
It's an absolute name, and it needs development. We need to
Yes,
do this.
that's what we're
Yeah,
doing
that's what
right
you're
now.
here for.
So-
And you're
Exactly.
welcome.
Yeah.
So we think miner's helmet style over the head.
That's camera one.
That's camera one. I think if the GoProHoe is a street walking hoe, I think if it's a street walking hoe, you got to put it waist,
Waist.
but
Do you mean like
but,
waist
but,
or what we're
but-
calling waist now?
No,
let
around
me
the waist
finish.
like a belt.
Let me finish. Yeah,
Okay.
you put it on the waist.
Belt,
On the waist.
okay.
If it's a street walking hoe, you point it backwards. Put it on the small of her back where a tramp stamp goes. That's where you put it.
And it's pointed up or down.
Because I think street
Upper,
walking.
wait, no.
I don't think
Up or
that's
down.
how it works. I
Up or
really
down.
don't think
I
that's
think
how
it-
it
I
works.
think if it's
I don't
a-
know how many street we can.
No, I think for street walking GoProHoe.
No.
Street walking GoProHoe, their customers.
Like, are
I
you
think that-
imagining like actually like in the action, or are you imagining like the lead up to the action? Because these are two
I think
different
both.
things.
I think,
No.
Well, no, not a lead up because of course
Because,
our
like, it
our
doesn't-
hoe will be facing the customer.
Okay,
Yeah,
we're
and also-
failing this. Nail it down. We got 2 cameras.
Okay, no,
You're at
I
5 and you're at
object.
4.
You
I
object to
object.
that.
I
You don't
object
like
to
that
the
one.
back. I
You don't want
object
the
to
one
the
in the back.
reverse cowgirl because
No.
I don't think it's as popular as you think it is with the street walking hoes.
But see,
No,
you're,
not
you're-
reverse cowgirl.
You know,
Just doggy. I think doggy.
Even then,
See,
even
what you're
then.
missing out on-
No,
what
I
you're-
don't think
what
so.
you're
I don't think
intrinsically-
anyone
okay.
would be interested in what is happening that the camera would capture when she's doing.
Okay, so
Oh, you got a point.
I've talked
Yeah,
about.
you got a point.
I've talked about
You,
this
you got a
before.
point.
Yeah.
You got a point. Okay.
It's like
talked
what that
about
would
this before
find
with
is
you.
like someone awful.
And what you're
You
forgetting.
will
is-
see
Yeah, I don't
only-
like that.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
Yeah, you got a
You're-
point. You got a point. Your point is conceded. I hear you. I hear you.
I've talked about this with you before, and I'm going to talk about
Oh
it
my
with you
God.
right now.
I appreciate
No,
that.
You're,
Yes, talk more.
you're talking about audience.
Speak on.
Your audience can be dependent on different flavors of your GoProHoe.
No, exactly, but
So
but
you don't
any
have a set
flavor of
audience.
the-
You don't have
no,
a set
no,
audience.
No, but any flavor of my GoProHoe does not need a backward-facing
Camera on their
tramp
back.
stamp.
Do you think
Because
that would
what you
turn
would
off the
capture-
female audience a little bit?
But even the male, like, okay, imagine
The
you
male, it's gonna
watching
turn off.
some. Yeah, no,
The
no,
male,
no,
it's
Okay,
gonna
wait,
turn
wait,
off.
wait, wait.
No.
So
The male's gonna turn
So-
off.
No, it's not gonna work. It's not gonna
I'll
work there.
concede the male's gonna turn off. But for women audiences,
if
No?
she managed to talk her constituents
wait,
Sure.
wait. So
into wearing their own miner's GoProHoe.
I mean,
Maybe.
So
I
now we're
think
at 3
I think
cameras.
No, no,
but
no, no,
wait.
no, no, no,
Well,
no, no, no. We're not
take-
talking about. Just stop counting.
no, we'll take.
Stop counting.
No,
We're still
we're-
talking
we're
about the
right.
reverse tramp stamp.
But
Right,
we haven't even
right.
We're
gotten the
talking about
placement of the
positions.
second
no,
camera yet.
No, that's exactly right.
Yeah,
because we're still
don't have
talking
that.
about
I think
positions,
I think
which
we're
is
talking
important.
about removing that
This is
second
important,
camera
yeah.
and
So
putting
it's
it
portable.
on miner's hat of the dude.
So we're at
Yeah,
the customer.
Yeah, because
I think that's what we're
that is a
talking
good
about.
move.
so we're at double
You know what? I'm
POV
okay with that.
nothing else.
Yes.
After,
Well, no, we'll get
after
to the
talking
nothing
to you,
else.
after talking to you, drunk
You
girl.
understand.
I think
Thank
you're
you.
right.
I'm drunk girl number one.
You're drunk girl number one. You know what? After talking to
There
you, drunk
will
girl
be
number
another.
one.
Don't worry.
Up they're everywhere. Oh, but no one as good as you.
Thank you.
No.
Anytime. Here all week.
See, I'm
okay with
fucking
that.
No,
hip
I
deep
like
in
this.
pre-production,
I like
but
that. He's
we need
like
to
too
pin
far
the-
in the process
He's
here,
like-
and
I'm
we're still
pinning it- I'm
working.
nailing
this to
We're
the
still
wall
working
where
on
our cameras.
methodology.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm
Right,
okay.
and,
You know
and
what?
we're talking.
Yeah.
We're conversing about
Yeah.
the like realities of what this would be.
And I'm okay with moving second
Oh,
camera.
Blue is here.
I'm okay with moving second camera
Yeah.
to guy.
Yeah,
not
and
this
that
guy,
would-
but
no,
other
no,
guy.
But
Yeah.
any guy who's
But customer
Yeah,
helmet
customer,
cam,
John-
minor cam,
John, yeah.
whatever. Yeah. Yeah, either the guy or the John.
Both
Yeah.
work.
In our casting.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
He's guy, I'm John. So yeah.
Yeah.
No, I'm okay with that. I like that. After talking, no, she makes a good point.
Yeah, I do.
She makes a good
So
point.
we have 2 cameras.
I was
One's
thinking
on our hoe. The
that-
second one is portable.
I was thinking maybe the female audience might like seeing the guy more, but you know what? She makes a good point.
No. I'm right
She
about
makes
this.
a good point. She
Because
does.
most women don't watch porn for that.
For that, yeah, she's right.
Yeah.
She's right. Yeah, no, forget it. She's right. So I'm okay with 2
So
minors helmets.
so our second camera is portable.
I think we're looking at 2 minors helmets so
No,
far.
this is a,
But we okay.
I think we're doing 2 minors helmets.
But what I'm saying is, we need a placement of the second camera if the
We have
Fuck it,
we've
customer
already talked
doesn't go
about
for
2
wearing
of
their
them,
own.
and we're on to
2.
the third.
Yeah, I think we're on to number 3. I
I think
the first 2 are solid.
Any girl worth her
where's that
salt-
second camera then? If they're
No,
solid.
the second
camera's
is on him.
is on the dude.
We're
Is on the
same
dude.
page
Yeah,
here.
So-
yeah,
but-
exactly.
but what if the
We're
dude
all-
doesn't go for that?
And he'll
go
have
for
you
that.
ever had
What
sex
if
with
he
a
doesn't?
He'll go for
No,
that.
no, he'll go for that.
We
This
find a
is
good
not
enough
question.
hoe, he'll be up for that.
But see, my audience is
Okay, and
everybody
then-
in all
and then-
possibilities. So
no,
what if he doesn't?
and then after no.
That's reality.
Let's concede that point
Yeah.
and move on to
Number
Okay.
3. Camera,
Number 3.
Camera
So
3.
we
More
we have
interesting.
dual POV and we're adding a second camera, a third
Our
camera.
third
We're
camera.
adding
Let's call
a
it
third
third. You can
Who
think
has
of it
that?
as a second, but
Who
we're
has
thinking about
that?
a
Who
third.
has that and where's it at?
I mean, I almost want to say headboard facing back.
I like that.
Right?
I like that. I
Right?
also like. I was also
headboard
imagining-
overview.
I was also
Yeah,
imagining like
well-
an awkward like. I can't quite picture it, but it's kind of like from like.
Most of her face and some of his in doggy.
No. But
No?
like if
No?
I'm the guy
Okay.
and she's
I'm
there,
jumping
like it's like kind of this.
The neck.
It's like no, but you know what I mean. Like
Okay.
it's like it's not like exactly point of view because it's a little bit lower.
Okay.
It's like if it's like if I was here and she was here and like we're looking at it from here.
Okay, so she was like kind of like slouched down.
No, if he was slouched down
Oh, if
and
he
she
was
on
slouched-
top.
Oh,
So it's like one of these
I get
like
it.
low breastbone on the guy.
Okay.
Kind of.
Okay.
No, he's not in love with this idea.
No. She's slouched down.
Well,
He's
No,
on top, right?
No. The opposite of that.
Oh,
I-
he's slouched down.
yeah.
She's riding on top, and it's this up shot
So
from there. Okay,
So what we need is like they're like
we need 3 GoPros. Is what we need.
we need 3 GoPros.
And a hoe.
And a hoe.
And a hoe.
Yeah. We can find the.
There's never a hoe when you
GoPros.
need one, though. They're like cops. They're never
It's
around
like
when
they're there when you don't.
they're
want
never around when you need them.
Okay.
We're gonna develop this.
Yeah, take it.
Oh wait, no.
If I one day search GoProHoes and it's you two, I'm gonna be.
You'll be hunting royalties.
I'm gonna be like part of my heart is gonna be like yes,
You contributed.
and part of my heart is gonna be so angry.
You'll contribute it. You could pass that information along to your relatives. I was part of GoProHoe and it's magnificence. And on that note, after our GoProHoe conversation, and honestly,
I'm fuck no
One-
on that
one-
conversation.
one-
That entire conversation,
one-
I'm fuck no on
oh,
that.
are you kidding me? I'm fuck yeah. That's fantastic. What's wrong with you?
For the purposes of conversation, I'm fuck
Stop
yeah.
being so conservative. That's an amazing idea.
No, not, it's conservative. No,
I'm teasing you.
Conservative. No.
I'm teasing you. I'm teasing you.
Nail this possibility down to make it something
On
that happens
that
outside.
note, so we can jump back into the bat and
Yeah.
the nail of steel. What we're gonna do is we're gonna refill since we are both empty right now.
Yeah, and I'm gonna have to
and we
take
will
a-
continue
take a break,
this
yeah.
in
Yes.
part 2 of this amazing first episode after Batman v Superman, which we ended on with GoProHoe. Oh, what a wonderful way to end it.
And the
Okay, tune in for part 2.
Yes,
and I think part 2 is going to be filled with spoilers. I think
Good.
part 2 is going to have the spoilers. I think so.
yeah, because we established we both kind of like it more. Than
We both kinda like
did
it.
Initially, I'm having to say maybe for
But-
different reasons.
Yeah,
We'll
and
explore those reasons
and-
and complete spoilers.
that is part 2.
So go do your thing. I'll watch the setup, and when you come back, I'll go do my thing.
all right, sounds good. We'll
Okay.
return in part 2.
Yes.